Hello,
Hi.
everybody. Welcome to the Monster High Readathon reading sprints. I'm here today with my lovely friends Robin and Johara,
Hi.
and
Hello.
we are going to be doing some reading sprints today. So I am very excited. So, what are you guys going to be reading?
Okay, I can go first. All right. So for me, I'm reading like the last 10 pages of Meddling Kids. I thought I was gonna finish it last night, but I gave up. um, but I'm so far into this book, like I just gotta finish it. So far, it hasn't been a great read. I'm thinking it's gonna be 2 stars, unless somehow these last 10 pages are the best thing I've ever read. And then after that, I think I'm gonna read Horrid by Katrina Leno. I don't really remember what this is about. It was recommended to me by my sister, and I'm borrowing it from her too. But I know it's spooky and it just seems really appropriate for Halloween, and I'm hoping somehow it will fill one of the prompts for the readathon. The last book that I'm finishing this one. This one I'm doing for the animal prompts because there's a dog in it.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, we'll see.
What about you, Johara?
I'm reading To Take a World, The Ghostmaker, Book 2 in A Daughter's Ransom. It's the last book that's out so far. And the first book was really amazing. I absolutely loved it. I rated it 5 stars, and I'm excited to do this one. This, I think, is for a couple prompts. I don't remember uh, all the prompts that it fits for. I just remember that it's also for the 400 pages plus because it's big. So I'm gonna start this. Yeah.
All right. I actually still have my entire stack of books right next to me on my desk here, and I am struggling to figure out which of these many books I'm going to read.
Wow.
I know. It's such a
Oh my god, I'm excited.
big stack. I know.
Yeah,
I have such a hard time figuring out what book I'm going to read.
I
Like,
feel
I don't
ya.
know whether I'm in the mood for like a manga or contemporary or
Yeah.
something. I honestly do not know.
I'm such a mood reader myself, so like I can kind of like plan ahead, but I usually like end up changing my mind. Like even before today, I had like 3 other books I was like maybe gonna read today, but
Yeah.
my sister told me Horrid was like a really fast read for her, so I'm hoping um
Yeah.
that
I
will
feel that.
help. Because I've been having a really bad reading month so far,
Oh.
so I'm just
Yeah.
like trying to get like a book that I really enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a mood reader too. I was originally going to read a different book, but then I decided on this one because I was originally going to save this for last because it's one of the a big I think it's the biggest or one of the biggest that I have from this readathon. But I was like, maybe that's why I should go ahead and read it because it is the biggest. Plus, I am really anticipating it because I love the last book so much. So.
Nice.
But yeah, I was originally gonna read something else, but then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to finally read this.
That's how you know, like you gotta go with that one if it's like
Yeah.
calling to you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
exactly.
So what
So
are some of the
I
options, Claire? We can help you
so
choose.
let's see. So I'm actually only going to do a few, I'm actually only going to show a few guys because all of these are in my Monster High Readathon TBR announcement video.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do like a couple from the stack. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. I'll probably only do like 2 or 3. Yeah, I'll probably do like these ones. And also this one because I absolutely love it. All right, so first up we have Conceal Don't Feel.
Yeah. That's on my
Oh,
TBR to eventually read.
you
Yeah,
guys should buddy
so
read that one together. Do you
yeah.
have it, Johara?
Oh, I do own it. Yeah, I just haven't read it yet.
You two should buddy read. I love buddy reads.
Oh
They're
my god,
so
yes,
much
we need
That
to
would
fun.
buddy
be
read
fun.
sometime.
Yeah,
We
because
should totally buddy read sometime.
yeah, definitely.
Oh
I'm
my
actually.
God, oh my God, in December we could do like a Christmas themed book
Oh,
read, like buddy read together.
that would be fun.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna be doing my first buddy read soon with Jessica from Lady Love Said Reads. We're gonna be the buddy reading Six of Crows and King of Scars.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right,
so
so the next book is Hollywood High, and
Hmm.
this is basically following four teenage daughters of celebrities, and they live in Hollywood, and it actually, like, each chapter is their perspective. Um, so we see how they each live their life, what they each get up to, the consequences of their actions, and this I've actually read this a lot of times before, and it is very fast paced, and sometimes the characters are annoying, but sometimes like they're very relatable because they're teenagers in high school and they go through the same things we go through, even if they're a little more privileged than we are. All right, so the next book is Bunny by Mona Awad, and this is actually the Patreon book club book pick for Chloe's Patreon, which I am a part of, and this is
Oh.
the book that we are reading this month because it is technically a horror. Well, she
Ooh.
calls it a comedy horror, but
Ooh.
yeah, so
Sounds
yeah,
good.
so basically it follows this girl, Samantha, who is a university student, and she um, hates these privileged rich girls who call themselves the bunnies. But when she is invited to one of their events, the Smut Salon, she gets deeper into their world and like dives into what they do on a daily basis, and things happen. I'm only on chapter 9 right now, so I'm not that deep into it, but I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Then obviously we have Rosario and Vampire, Volume 1. So yeah. I absolutely love the Rosario and Vampire anime. I actually have the entire series on DVD and Blu-ray. Yeah, so it's
So
a really good anime.
you've
I
seen the
definitely
anime,
recommend it.
but have you read the manga yet, or is this your first
I've
time reading the manga?
I have read up to um up to the last volume of the first um season of the
Mm-hmm.
manga. So there's 2 seasons of the manga and 2 seasons of the series. Actually, a lot of the manga actually is not in the anime, which
I was
I'm
gonna
not happy about.
ask. Yeah, I feel like that like irks me when it's just like
Yeah,
completely different. So.
yeah. All right, so next is A Night to Remember by Walter Lord,
Ooh.
and basically classic account of the final hours of the Titanic. Um, yeah, everyone knows the story of the Titanic. Have you guys actually watched the movie that
I've
James Cameron directed?
never seen Titanic
You've
actually.
never seen it?
I've
I
seen it, but I'm not a fan. But I'm not a fan of nonfiction and true stories. So
Well, I am personally a huge fan of the Titanic story. Like anything that has to do with Titanic, I absolutely am like obsessed with. I actually really, really, really want to go to the Titanic Museum in Las Vegas.
I was gonna say like I was
Yeah,
staying at the hotel that was at,
yeah.
and I didn't go, and I felt bad, but I was
I
like, it's a
know
lot of
COVID
money.
sucks.
But yeah, um, Titanic
Hannah's in the chat.
sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you even have the comments on. Oh, okay.
Oh
Hi,
yeah.
Hi,
Hey
Hannah.
Hannah.
Hannah. Hi.
Glad you could join us.
Oh, so
Let us
happy
know
you
what
could
you're
join
reading here.
us. I was just telling the girls what books I have to choose from. Well, some of the books from my book stack, because it's a lot of books, and I do not know what books to and I do not know what book to choose.
I think my vote is for Bunny. That's the
Mine
one
is
that
too.
definitely sounded the
Well,
most
there's like
interesting.
a couple more in the stack.
Oh,
So
you do. I'm so sorry.
it's okay,
Keep
no
going.
problem. It's all right. All right. So next up is Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas. And this one I know like practically nothing about. All I know is that it's a thriller and cheerleaders were murdered. And that's about it.
I was
That's
a cheerleader.
literally all I know.
You were Johara. That's so cool.
Not in high school, only in elementary school.
Oh, still, that's cool.
Yeah, from kindergarten to 6th grade, I was cheerleader.
Oh, really?
I can see it though. You're such like a positive person. I feel like that's
Thank you.
perfect for you.
All right, and last but not least is Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Obviously, this is for the enemies to lovers prompt, and I'm assuming you guys know what A Court of Thorns and Roses is about.
I've heard the title.
I watched your video where you talked about your TBR, but I can't remember what this one was.
Yeah, so it all right, so I'll actually read the synopsis on the back for you guys. When 19-year-old huntress Feyre kills a wolf in the woods, a terrifying creature arrives to demand retribution. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she knows about only from legends, Feyre discovers that her captor is not truly a beast, but one of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled her world. At least he's not a beast all the time. As she adapts to her new home, her feelings for the fairy Tamlin transform from icy hostility into a fiery passion that burns through every lie she's been told about the beautiful, dangerous world of the Fae. But something is not right in the fairylands. An ancient, wicked shadow is growing, and Feyre must find a way to stop it or doom Tamlin and his world forever.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alrighty, so those are the books I have to choose from.
I say Bunny. I mean, you already started it, and it does sound kind of intriguing.
Yeah, but I actually am the kind of reader who reads multiple books at once.
True.
So like if I get bored of one book, I'll stop it and then I'll start another. And if I get bored of that, I'll go back to another book. And yeah, so I have a lot of starting on this.
I've never been the kind of reader that read more than one book at a time. But this year I kind of have been a little bit. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm very like I gotta finish a book and then start another one. So I very rarely will read two at a time or more.
Yeah.
Did you decide what book you were gonna read, Claire? I had to step out a moment for my
Oh,
dog.
it's all right. So Johara says I should read Bunny.
I still really think that one sounds cool, and I want to know what you think of it when you finish
I
it.
trust your guys' judgment.
There's others in the stack that sound good too, but like that's the one that I was like, ooh.
All right. Yeah, definitely. All right. Oh, and I also have the fear book that you guys wanted to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
All right. So let me.
I've seen that on Amazon, and I thought about buying it, but I haven't yet.
Yeah, it's a really good purchase, definitely. So
I haven't seen it yet. This is all new to me, so
yeah, just look up Monster High Fear book on Amazon and you'll find it. So obviously we have the student bodies.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it has all of the characters in it?
Yep. Like all the, and then there's a space here for you to do your character.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then most amazing events of the year. Sports. So this is this entire 2-page spread is basically you guys seen the Monster High episodes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So then this is about how Cleo recruited new team members for the Fearling squad.
Yeah,
Going to
I
Blue
remember
Beach
that.
and meeting Scary Mary, winning nationals. Then all about the different sports. And then this is actually a little section where students tell tales of their experiences in Monster High. So we have Jackie Laura, Deuce, and we have clubs, comic book club, chess club, grog choir. So we have the trips they took, Monte Carlo, Gloom Beach, Mad Science Fair. And then we have memories that the characters share.
So cute.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then all about the faculty. More tales of high school. This one's actually from Mr. Hack, the mad science teacher.
Oh, uh-huh.
So he actually tells the tale of when his students got a hold of a shrinking potion or thingy. And he found it out because when they grew back to regular size, they actually enlarged a spider that was crawling around his desk at the time. So, yeah, it got detention as well.
That sounds so familiar, yeah.
It does. I remember when on Ghost Rule, when they were all at detention, and he threw the knife on the
Yes.
spider, and I don't know how that can be okay for a teacher, but it was funny.
Yeah. All right, and then we have Spectra's ghostly gossip page.
Nice. Can't do it without that, right?
Yep. All right, and then we have favorite fangouts, so like the mall, Coffin Corridor, the Creepateria, Juicer, Coffin Bean, Monster High Movie Theater, and embarrassing photos. What would high school be without those? Then just a little Monster High collage page. And then Abby shared some quotes from the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy.
I actually love her aesthetic, like all the pastels.
Right.
Love it. Love
So
it, love it.
pretty.
Yeah. Then we have more Horrors of High School, Rochelle, and Gil. And apparently Nephra got a hold of the editor's office and she created a page.
She doesn't even go to Monster High anymore.
So basically she's like saying like how none of the other students in Monster High will ever be as popular as her and as great as her and blah 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 blah.
Sounds
blah.
like Nephra.
Yeah, sounds
and then
in character.
Cleo got revenge in the next page and shared some embarrassing photos of her sister.
I love their little rivalry.
I love it too. Okay, and then we have the superlatives, most likely to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Then we have a spot for your character. And then apparently Heath has a page in here as well. And it says, Heath Burns is one of Monster High's most hapless students, so we couldn't resist inviting him to turn the tables on the teachers whose classes he routinely fails. Here are Heath's very own freaktacular faculty awards. So he has his like little awards. So first prize goes to Miss Kindergrubber, her devil's food cake, apparently in home ick. Mr. Hackington, most likely to dissect a student.
Sounds about
Will
right.
accidentally dissect a student.
Oh, okay.
And then a letter from Headmistress Bloodgood. And then we have the signatures of all the students.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
And then we have a page of stickers.
Cool. I want that now.
Oh no. Yeah, it's something
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to take my time and really just like read everything.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
did that the first time I actually read this.
Yeah.
And it actually, just a warning if you guys do end up getting this, the stickers actually aren't that sticky. So you might want to lay them down with glue or like tape or something to stick them to the page when, if you like decorate them on anything.
Yeah. It's good to know.
Yeah. I found that out the hard way when I tried to stick them in my life journal and they would not stick. They would not stick.
Oh.
All right. right, so should we do some reading sprints?
Sure.
Definitely.
I'm excited
All
to
right,
begin.
let's see. How long do you guys want to go for? Like 20 minutes?
20 minutes is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alyssa's mad at me because she just finished my second book and there was a cliffhanger and I don't own a copy of my third book yet, so she can't
Oh
read the third one and now she's mad at me.
no.
Hey,
Oh
earlier her and my mom yelled at me for a character I killed off in my second book.
no. Is she viewing the sprints now, or is she off doing something else?
She's doing something else. Do you want to join the
Gotcha.
sprints? No? Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Alrighty. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy
Happy
reading.
reading.
Hey.
Hello.
There's this fly that keeps bugging me.
Hello. So how far did you guys get?
I finished my book, but I didn't really get the chance to start the other one. I had like a few minutes left of the sprints before when I finished, so I kind of just went on Goodreads and I wanted to like look through the reviews on Goodreads just to see how other people felt about the book. It seems like a lot of people agree with what I'm feeling about it, so that's a little validating. I also kind of want to write a review. I don't usually review books on Goodreads unless I have like a review copy. I kind of want to review this just because, like, one of the things I wasn't expecting about it is the way, like, LGBT rep was handled in the book. I felt like it kind of veered on the problematic, and I feel like, yeah, like, I picked this up thinking, like, okay, like, the LGBT rep's gonna be good, but it was kind of like, it left me feeling kind of icky, like, and I feel like, other people who are more sensitive to that definitely wouldn't want to read it. So I definitely want to give that warning to others. Because it is listed as like an LGBT book on Goodreads, which is part of the reason I wanted to read it. But
What about you, Johara?
It was good. Yeah, I read the prologue. I'm now on chapter 25. It was kind of intense. Like, it was a little confusing at the beginning, trying to figure out what was going on. But apparently, there's this brother and sister, and there's another sister who went missing, and now the other sister's all evil, and he had to fight her, and it kind of ends like that. And the next chapter is the ghost, so my guess is that she killed him. Yeah.
ooh.
Well, I got up to chapter 11 and I am now on page 83.
Yay.
So, definitely got a little more intense. It is a bit slow paced, but I do still want to keep reading because I do want to find out what happens. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. I am more tired than I thought.
I know, I saw you yawn, and I'm like, oh, okay, don't yawn, don't yawn.
You made me yawn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am like so like contagious to yawns. If someone yawns, I
think
gotta
it's
do
like
it.
I think it's like a natural thing. It's
Yeah.
like anyone can be contagious to yawns.
Yeah. Even just talking about it, I'm like fighting it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stop that, Johar.
Hey, Claire started it.
I didn't do anything.
I will not succumb to this.
I am the victim of a long day, okay?
Oh, I feel ya. I'm tired, but like it's good to get some time to read since I've been.
I did a lot of reading yesterday. I finished an entire book in one day.
Really?
Oh yeah, you read all of Justin in one day.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
what
only
is that book?
It's not that long. It's only like 235 pages. Plus, the chapters are really short. Some of the chapters were literally just like 2 paragraphs. There's literally
bad.
That's cool.
so it's really fast to read because you know how like when there's longer chapter you're like, okay, I'll read that chapter later because you don't want to get into it right now. When the shorter chapter is like, oh, that chapter's so short, I'll just go ahead and read it. Oh, that was so short, I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. Before you know it, you read the entire book.
I feel that.
Yeah, the entire series is like that, but it's a good series. I like it. I rated it 5 stars.
I like those like micro chapter style books. I've read 2 so far that are like that, and yeah, it really gives it a nice quick flow.
Yeah.
But I think both of the books I read were contemporaries, and I think that one's a fantasy that you're reading.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. So that I'm curious to see how that would fit with like a non-contemporary genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been mostly writing today, and then I had work, so like I really
Yeah.
haven't gotten a chance to read. And I thought I was gonna finish reading this at work on my break, but I
Yeah.
didn't really get the
Speaking of
chance.
writing, I
Oh
have been
yeah.
trying all flippin' day to start my Monster High story, and I have gotten zilch
Oh,
inspiration. Can you guys help me, please?
I feel like starting is the hardest part.
Maybe you wanted to watch a Monster High movie anyways. Maybe that could help with inspiration. Watch the movie you wanted to watch, and then maybe the inspiration will just flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are plenty of Monster High movies on YouTube Movies, so I'll definitely get some of those. I'll definitely watch Fright On because that is definitely a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what Johara said, that's that sounds really smart. And then you can get the feel of like the Monster High world too, since
Yeah,
I think there's
definitely.
so much lore to it too that
Yeah.
like something might stand out to you and you're like, oh, I want to explore this part more, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was planning on reading today. I wrote this morning that I was planning to use a good portion of the day to read, but then I got busy. I was hanging out with Alyssa. I talked to my mom a little bit, and then I went back to writing. I'm on chapter 23 of this book, so
Wow,
Nice.
you've gotten far.
I did. And it's such a short time too. I got so far in this book. I just got so invested in it. I never wanted to stop.
Well, that's how you know you're gonna love reading it.
True. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can publish it on Halloween. See if I
That's
can get it done by
awesome.
then.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, speaking of coming up, on October 23rd, my family and I are actually going to Long Island to visit my mom's sister, and we're going on our annual like pumpkin patch trip.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so in years past before COVID and everything, we would go to this pumpkin patch that was near my aunt and cousins where they lived, and we would pick out pumpkins. We would do the corn maze. We would do decorating and everything. It was just a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
we usually just go there, sleep over, and then come back the next day. So that's what we're doing again. Um, Obviously, because of COVID and everything, it's best for it to just be like quick in and out.
That sounds like fun though.
Yeah, it's a quick trip, but the time spent with the family, it's just great. It's just
Yeah,
amazing.
that's so
Definitely.
nice.
Yeah. And I hate to bring this fun little time to a somber note, but this past Sunday, I went to my grandmother's memorial service.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Yeah,
Oh,
hear
she
that.
died on May 13th, and I was really close to her.
I'm so
And
I'm
sorry
so
to hear
Sunday was
sorry.
that.
actually what would have been her 95th birthday.
Wow.
Saturday, I mean. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, so luckily she didn't die in pain. She just passed away in her sleep at a hospice facility. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, but I do miss her like every single day. So,
I bet. Yeah, she sounds like she was a really special woman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even now I can still see her face. I can still hear her smile and say hi, honey, and I can
Oh,
feel her tight hugs and
Yeah.
you always have those memories though,
yeah,
at least.
exactly.
So you gotta hang on to that.
Yeah. And this was actually hers. This little
Oh,
this little polar bear in a little Christmas outfit.
oh,
Yeah, I named her Holly, and you can actually
perfect.
take the hood on and off. So,
That's
Nice.
so cute.
yeah. So, yeah.
So you have that as well, you know, to remind you
Yeah.
still with
And I
you
also
too.
have this little bear, which she also had.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know.
Seems like she was into bears.
Yeah, yeah.
I like her. You should see my bear collection. I mean,
Yes.
I have so many bears.
Oh my goodness. You know, my family actually has a nickname for me, Claire Bear.
Oh,
My
that's
aunt
so
Berna
cute.
actually started that. Yeah. It was a play on Care Bears because I loved
Yeah.
Care Bears when I was growing up.
That's
So yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
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 I just love having stuffies.
Yeah, me
Same.
too. How can you not like them?
They're just so special and so huggable.
Mm.
So I actually went on the Build-A-Bear website and they have this T-shirt that says "Emotional Support Bear," and I'm thinking of getting it for my stuffed bear.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect.
Yeah, I was actually thinking maybe we could do a live writing vlog again sometime, or not vlog, sprint sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob and I used to do writing sprints constantly, kind of like the reading sprints, and we would love for you to join us.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Maybe that'll help get like the writing juices flowing
Yeah.
too with your
Yeah, exactly.
story.
Especially since I haven't done any creative writing in years. So I need to get that back.
It helps when you're part of a group.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
literally the other night, I was like, okay, I keep going on YouTube. I need to write, and so I asked the group like, who wants to do a writing sprint? Jahara answered, and like we wrote for like an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it just works so well, and I
Yeah.
told her like I just need someone to babysit me sometimes while I'm writing, just to make sure I do it. It's like I'm done like opening YouTube and then looking at like these stupid like clickbait like videos, and I'm like, this is not what I should be doing right now. I need to be
Exactly.
writing.
Yeah, we do just fun little sprints on the Discord where it's just us sometimes, and then every so often we'll do live ones on here as well. So
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done those.
Yeah.
But I was doing like a readathon last
Yeah.
month too, and then this one this month. So yeah, that's something we gotta get started
Yeah.
with again.
Yeah, definitely.
But
So we're gonna do another a reading sprints for the Monster High Readathon next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think that's going to be on your channel, Johara.
I was
That
just
sounds
about
like
to
a plan.
ask. Did you want to do Monday or Tuesday? I think I could do either next week.
Yeah, either sounds good for me too.
Any preference? Jahara?
Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Monday will be good.
Yeah, the only reason why is I was busy yesterday, so I couldn't
Yeah.
have done it on Monday, so we had to move it to Tuesday. But
Yeah.
That's
that
fine.
sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, that
Awesome.
works. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun with this readathon with you too.
I know. I can't believe it's almost halfway through the month already.
I know.
I'm
This is
just
definitely
like-
something I want to do every year.
Definitely.
I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again next year. Yeah.
Hell, if
I'm-
you guys want, like, once this readathon ends for this month, we can start figuring out the prompts and characters for next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta do Venus next year. If I'm gonna
Yes,
be
yes.
involved, because
Venus.
she's
We
my
can do
favorite.
Rebecca.
Rochelle.
love
Rochelle,
Rebecca.
yes.
And maybe a couple more of the guys.
Yes. We can do Jackson. We can do Heath.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah,
could do like a
there's so many
Jackson Holt.
possibilities.
I was trying to think who is the Holt.
Yeah, we could do Jackson and
Holt,
Holt
yes.
together
Holt
because they're
High,
kind of the same character, so it could be like Jackson / Holt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
like
gosh.
if you don't like the prompt for one character, you can do the prompt for the other character.
Yeah, exactly.
Love that.
We could. What if we did like reading teams? I don't know if we'll be that big enough to do teams, but we could do like Team Holt and Team Jackson.
Oh
Like-
yes.
I don't know if we have enough participants to do that right now.
But
But yeah,
hopefully within the next year, we'll have much more participants and we can start getting team organization.
that would be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I think the only problem that works against us is that there's so many readathons in October, and so
Yeah,
like everyone I know is doing some sort of readathon right now,
There's the
yeah,
and
spookathon, the trick or treatathon,
yep.
mhm,
the
Vampathon,
wonkathon.
Vampathon, yep.
Gothtober,
Vampathon is one I've seen a lot of on like Twitter, Discord, YouTube.
which that one? I don't think I've heard
It's
of that one.
so it is uh Jody from well, her channel's called Jody. So Jody and Bambina Katarina, they oh, and Mika August, they are co-hosting this readathon called Vampathon, which I started last year, and it was kind of like a spur of the moment, like last minute readathon kind of a thing. So it's like a bingo kind of thing.
Yeah,
So last year I think it was like mostly about vampires, but this year it's just like general. So like it's not strictly vampire related. It's like
gotcha.
all Halloween related, not just vampires. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually participated in it last year. I didn't get that many prompts done, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. I've only done two readathons before. Last October, I did the trick or treatathon. It was my very first one. I didn't know about the Monster High readathon until afterwards, and then I found your Monster High readathon account, and so that's when I was like, I didn't know about this last time. I want to do it next year. But and then January, I participated in the Friends readathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. The first readathon I ever did was last month for Sci-Fi September.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really new to the readathons, but like I've
Yeah.
been enjoying them so much that I definitely wanna, find some more to join in.
Yeah.
Hopefully not like back to back like these two events.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know.
But
This one is the one I know I want to do every year.
Yeah, definitely.
absolutely, yeah.
I just love
Yeah.
Monster High so much. It's become like one of my all-time favorite franchise movies. I love it so much.
Yeah, I do too. It's renewed my love for Monster High. That's why I created this readathon in the first place.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm so glad to find other booktubers who love Monster High as much as I do.
I know, me too. It's so hard to find booktubers who have the same interests as you. Like,
Besides books.
yeah,
I
exactly.
feel that. Honestly, I feel that's so hard.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be watching Monster High soon. With my best friend being here, I'm getting her to watch them. She says she's watched one of them years ago, and so I'm gonna have her watch all of them with me.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You are not being forced. You're going to enjoy it. She says she's being forced.
Oh, come on. Melissa, don't worry. You're going to be fine. You'll enjoy it.
She said you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, I also want to. I'm thinking next month, since I'm busy with all these books for this month for the readathon. Next month I'm thinking about rereading some of my Monster High books, because I have both of the Monster High series by two different authors, two different stories. They're both really good, just different.
Yeah, so I'm guessing one of them is the one by Lacey Harrison.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's
There's
the
like
other
Monster
one?
High Ghoul Friends.
Oh, yeah.
There's that one, and then there's just one that says Monster High. It's like Monster High, then Monster High 2, Monster High 3, Monster High 4.
Yeah, those are the ones I know.
Okay, yeah, and then there's Monster High Ghoul
Yeah,
Friends.
I actually didn't really like the Lacey Harrison series of Monster High. Like, initially I did, but over the years as I read it more and more, I kind of lost interest with it.
I get that. It's different than the actual storyline, but I still like it. Not as much as Ghoul Friends, because that one is a little bit more true to the movies, and the storyline and stuff, it just follows different characters and their storyline. But I do, but I do like the other one as well, just not as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Well, I probably have to get going, so
All right. So that is where we'll end it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for
course.
sticking with our Monster High fandomness. Definitely, you will be seeing more of that on this channel in the days, weeks, months to come. So, I actually am meaning to do the Monster High book tag that you showed me,
Oh,
Yuhara.
oh
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm definitely going to film that soon.
yeah, I created that tag because I'm obsessed with Monster High.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
do
and I
that
actually
too.
also might do a rating video of all the Monster High movies.
Nice,
Nice.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have another channel. I think Robin knows that. I'm not sure if you know that, but that one's for TV show and movies. And I actually have a video planned this month where I talk about all the Monster High movies.
Nice. All right. So, thank you guys so much for
course.
watching, and thank you so much for doing these springs with me tonight. It was so much fun to see you guys again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You guys are absolutely my booktube besties.
And you're mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you so much for hosting. These are so much
no
fun,
problem.
and
It
I
is
look forward
so
to
fun to
next
host
week.
this. All right. Well, I will see you guys in my next video, and I will see you too in the Discord.
All
Definitely.
All
right.
right.
Have
Bye,
a good night,
guys.
See
everyone.
ya.
Bye.